So I had the top taped there, and you know, in the time period when I put the tape on, I'm thinking, did I say 11 and a half? 21. It's 10 and a half. I bet a lot of you noticed that when I did that. But you know, with filming and watching my son and talking to you guys, it's easy to make mistakes like that. So I apologize. Nick, your nail is going to be a little bit off center there, but I'll try to make sure that is as little visible as possible. Anyhow, so I marked that up there. Now I'm going to measure my 10 and a half, half of 21. It's my 10 and a halves. Remember, my back rail is at a little bit of an angle, so this one I'm going to go in straight. And the back one, I'm just going to have a slight angle on it. And then we'll nail those in. Take my tape off. Set that in there. Take my heavy hammer. Start it. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and hook it over the edge, the corner of my table. This is a little nice because it sits without me having to lean on it here. Get my nail set. And I'll do the back one as well. We got a nail for that. If you picked up on my 11 and a half, write it in the comments. Say knucklehead. You know, one thing about where my hammer hit the step there, and it was just a blemish, it's not a real big deal. But if you dent wood, let me show you what I did there. Right in here, you see those marks there? If you dent wood, we can get that back out again. If you actually cut the wood with what you hit it with, where you cut the grain, that's a little bit more difficult. But a dent, if I take a wet paper towel and then an iron, like a clothing iron, and put it over top of that, you'll swell that wood back out, that dent back out, and then it'll sand off and you won't be able to see that. So I have all the nails I want to have in here now. This is complete. I'm going to put some putty in here yet. I'll get some cherry fill to put in this for you, Nick. And then the only thing that's going to be left is to sand off the putty when I put it in there. Afterwards, when it's dried up, and then we're going to put a coat of finish on this. So next week will be our finish coat. Guys, next week's the last week. Thank you for being with me for this time and for understanding that this is the way that I wanted to do this, because I wanted to make sure that everybody got this information. That if I see you next year in a Woods 2 course, then you can come in and you'll have some understanding of what's going on. And for those of you who have all your materials in the shop there that want to get them done, then you can come in and you can just do this after school to finish it up. And you're more than welcome to do that. I'll be there every day after school. Hopefully we start in August like we're intending to. But, you know, nothing's certain right now. So, anyhow, thanks, guys.